Okay, so here we are again. Hopefully that all made sense and we were able to practice the capabilities of Word online. A couple of things. First of all, that document that you created or that document that you were working on, it should have ended up in a space in your OneDrive, and that space would be in the shared with me spot. Once you click that link and you're signed into your Office 365, it should end up in shared with me. And as you can see, as someone who uses this platform, there's a lot of items in my shared with me area, and I can move them around, etc. I can show you how to do that in just a moment. But if we move back here to PowerPoint, and again, another one that we're probably very familiar with, it's more or less the same as the PowerPoint that we're hopefully familiar with working on. It's relatively user friendly and pretty straightforward for putting a presentation together. But again, the real advantage in the online version is in our ability to share. And again, something that was absent, hopefully I've cleared it up in real time in the live session, but something that was absent in my explanation of sharing for the Word documents, for Word Online, was that the permissions are very important. So when you invite people, whether it's with a link or inviting someone by knowing their name and adding them from the organization, you want to set the permission level based on what you want them to be able to do. So, for example, if you are sending a student content, or if you're sending a link or any kind of content that you just want someone to read, whether it's a student or a colleague, only read, not mess around with, not change, you better make sure to click on Can View. Whatever I share with someone with view only permissions, they get it, they can have a look, but they cannot change the actual content. That's very important when we're thinking of the different uses of these tools. And again, with PowerPoint, it's the same idea. Think of the possibilities when students can work together on a PowerPoint. And they don't necessarily have to be in the same room. They don't have to send it back and forth with all of the downloading, etc., that I was just talking about. And you can get the most out of a collaboration opportunity by opening up those doors. There's absolutely nothing wrong with kids and adults, of course, working together, but you're opening things up when you provide the opportunity for them to not have to work together, meaning physically together. So you're creating virtual collaboration. So why don't I just add this blank assignment, blank presentation, pardon me, and this will also be in in the presentation that I'm working through with you in real time, and we can see how it works. And another side note to all this kind of playing, it's almost like we're finger painting, we're kind of splattering around with all these digital tools. Keep in mind, something that I find is that, especially on the Microsoft side, when we have a lot of people signed in at the same time, we do end up with some syncing errors and some slow movement on the tech. There's a lot of different reasons for this, but for the most part, hopefully we won't have 25 people working on the same PowerPoint or on the same Word document. So hopefully, if we are feeling any of these glitches, we won't feel them in real time when we're working with our students.